Have you heard of the mushroom cure? Hey Seekers, if you're new here, I'm Marlucia and I teach the science behind Amanita, specifically Muscaria, regalis, and pantherina, the three varieties I work with and deeply trust. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not here to treat, diagnose, or prescribe anything. And due to YouTube guidelines and FDA regulations, nothing shared here should be taken as medical advice. The goal is to simplify this path so you feel informed enough to work with Amanita on your own, not rely on someone else to tell you what to feel or how to heal. Let's get into it. There's a wave moving through the world right now, a wave of seeking. Sometimes even desperately seeking for answers of all the ailments that weigh us down, the labels of woe, the fatigue, the mind fog, the ache for relief. People are looking for a miracle, and somewhere along the way, the miracle cure became the mushroom cure. So, is it just another fad, or is it a taste and see experience that might just change your life? Well, let's take a moment and reflect on this. How long are you willing to give yourself to change? One day? A week? A year? How willing are you to live again? I know that sounds extreme about you not living. I'm not judging. But if you're here listening to this, you're here because you're seeking. You're seeking alignment, peace, rest, understanding, and change. My mushroom path with Amanita mushrooms ignited a curiosity in me that I'd forgotten. It reminds me of how I felt when I first began my herbalism training. You know, that spark of wonder? The shift from herbalism to alchemy and mycology has been an incredible adventure. I always knew plants were our allies, but I didn't fully grasp that mushrooms might be our foundation. Tools that were carefully, beautifully, intricately placed in our atmosphere to help align our beings. So why are we talking about this? Because it requires action. You deserve to have the tools you need because you deserve to learn. I know it feels overwhelming. Who has time? But I'm here to say you have to demand time for yourself. You are important. And if you're not around, none of this works. Sure, people move on and keep living, but that's their story, not yours. What does your story look like? If you're here because you typed into the search bar, I need or I want a mushroom cure, I want to start by telling you, the mushroom kingdom is expansive on purpose. There is no one mushroom cure. This is a deep dive into how much you're willing to love yourself and your neighbor, whether that neighbor is a naysayer, a helper, or a lost soul. What's your role? How much do you care about life? It sounds deep, I know, but I'm really talking about health, a mind, body, and spirit approach where you're tuning in to all parts of yourself through understanding and action, physically releasing and receiving the energy flowing through your vessel. So it's more than mushrooms. That's why we dive into supplements and vitamins, exercise and movement, diet and nutrition, cleansings and detox, routine and discipline, minimalism, and ultimately coming into a neutrality, a peace, and a center within yourself and with those around you. Amanita is an ally. Amanita is an amazing mushroom. It offers perspective on how to flow with energy or with rest, depending on how you use it. It interacts with you and it needs time to do so. Frustration and fear won't help you climb the ladder toward freedom and safety. Expecting Amanita to be a miracle mushroom is folly. Yes, it carries beautiful, enchanting stories and lore, but the real work lies in understanding the bigger picture, your entire vessel. The mushroom cure isn't just about mushrooms. It's about building a relationship with your body, understanding the tools around you, and acting with intention and respect. It's about giving yourself the space, the mushroom, to grow, heal, and simply be. Are you ready to explore it? Remember, this isn't about chasing effects or copying someone else's protocol. It's about tuning in to your own rhythm, trusting your body, and staying consistent enough to let the shifts unfold. If this helped you understand Amanita a little deeper, hit like, subscribe, or drop a comment below. I love hearing how this work is landing for you. And if you're ready to go further, check the description for links to more education, trusted sources, and next steps for your journey. Stay curious, stay grounded, and always think beyond. With love.